we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
And George, here we go. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Boston. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Whitman kicks to Rivers. Here's Wilkins, deflected by George. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And jam! That is just beautiful. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
The dish to Rivers. There's a screen by Willis. Wilkins with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Willis with a screen on Westbrook. Passes it to Whitman. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Willis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Tyreek Evans is checked in for Boston. Wall comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Concax checked in for Rollins. Livingston comes in for Kevin Willis. Spud Webb, he's checked in for Whitman. And it's Johnson in for Rivers.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Boston making a switch here. Green's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Carr's checked in. Webb against Wall. 13 feet away. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Cousins. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
Johnson outside to the paint. 1:32 left here in the second. And there's the pass to Livingston. Feeds it to Webb. Clock at 6. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Pass to Carr. And Boston with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
That's his first personal foul.
For Boston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Evans.
That free throw good from Evans. Atlanta making a switch here. Hastings checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Atlanta trails by 14. Now Webb. Wall with some nice defense.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
34 seconds left here in the second. Here's Webb. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Wall passes to Evans. Back to Wall. Down low, Anthony. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And Boston has possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Johnson left side. And no good trying to get that one. So as we conclude.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Nice game, great performance by Dominique Wilkins.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Anthony is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Paul George. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. Pass to Rollins. Here's Whitman. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
that's his first personal.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. George has got his first bucket in this one.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
To the left side wing. Willis against George. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Here's Wilkins, and he goes in for the dunk.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now a timeout called by Boston. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Westbrook drives in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days. He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Willis with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Willis, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
The assist, Doc Rivers.
Boston leading by 20. Anthony drives in.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 10 points and also a block shot.
Fundamentals have been on display. He's just done it all today. The passing and also knocking down his freebies.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those two things.
Carr, he's checked in for Atlanta. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Willis with a screen on Westbrook. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
For Boston, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Russell Westbrook. Taking 2.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Wilkins, no good.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
And George kicks to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Anthony. 6 points here for Cousins.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far. Atlanta making some changes. Contact comes in for Antoine Carr. And it's Webb in for Rivers. Pass to Whitman. And stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Anthony leading the charge.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Very high-quality shot. Oh.
And Westbrook, here we go. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Livingston's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson comes in for Whitman. Webb against Westbrook. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Jordan. It's deflected. It's stolen by Wilkins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Johnson attacking. Anthony with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston, and finished off by Westbrook.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Dishes to Wilkins. Here's the screen. Here's Webb. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his third rebound on the night.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Misses from short range.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Some changes for Boston. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Cousins. Evans comes in for Jordan. And John Wall subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hastings, he's checked in for Spud Webb. Wall against Johnson. To the left wing. Clock at 4. Hastings, the pass to Johnson. Expanding his range. Rebound, Evans.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And as we conclude the third. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Rivers. Livingston is out there with Carr. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hastings in at the 5.
Atlanta team ball.
Now here's Rivers, and Tyreek Evans is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Carr sets a screen. Gobert brings the double team. Livingston the pass to Rivers. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Drew. He's guarded by Johnson. Can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. He dishes it to Rivers. Out to the wing. To the inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Webb's checked in. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Green. And the basket by Johnson.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So Johnson hits two of them. Here's Evans. Left side, Martin. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Webb. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Tyreke Evans. At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Check out the game for Evans. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Johnson inside. He's against Evans. 5 on the clock. Johnson's shot is off. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Gobert. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Atlanta with the ball.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Atlanta making some changes. Rollins checked in for Hastings. Davis is subbed in for Livingston. Webb dishes to Davis. Johnson right side. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Stolen. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Gobert's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Rollins. Good work defensively by Martin.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Green kicks to Gobert. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Johnson's got the ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Here's Drew. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
That one is off. Hastings, he's checked in for Atlanta.
At the line for two.
Good on the second free throw. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Webb. Guarded closely. Will not go. This is off the front iron. So it's Boston now. The pass to Drew. It's deflected. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Russell Westbrook. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to Rollins. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Atlanta making some changes. Concat comes in for Rollins. And Livingston subbed in for Davis. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Webb. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts one up from 19. That's good on the jump shot.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Drew misses.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And the foul goes against Boston.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
No good on that one.
Spud Webb taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 24. 1 second left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Now, you know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds.
could do. Never knew I'd be bruised, all black and blue. With my back to the wall, scrap with my dogs, rap with my dogs, cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta, Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run, even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster wanna meet the sun, we gon' rap to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We got our ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.